I'm just setting up.
Part
I'm just setting
part
up like
two
fat
of
turkey. Like you putting
my
a turkey
discussion
up,
with
Mr. Nate.
Andre.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no, Dre. Man. Yeah, I mean, sexual frustration is very real. That's why you got so many people that uh, that claim, and not just where we at, not just where we worship at, but even in other organizations, man.
Yeah.
People have a problem with sex without being married.
Right. They do. Especially nowadays, man, with all this stuff floating around here. You know what I mean? It ain't just Joe Williams, man. It's a lot of church people out here, man. Don't believe in sex before marriage.
Exactly. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
Yeah. But look at it like this too. Look at it from this angle too.
Hey, but you know something, which is problematic for me. It's interesting that you say that because I told you about what happened with myself and Blake, and what Blake told Meat Man and stuff like that, would violate the confidence factor. And I told him, and then I put the video out there because we did the video, and I was talking with him about something, and he got upset and just start cussing, right? And I'm like, you supposed to be, you wait a minute, you're supposed to be a bishop, man, But then some of his thoughts, like on because he goes over there with what's his name, Eddie Bishop Long.
Eddie Long.
Yeah.
Used to be Eddie Long.
Eddie Long Church.
Yeah, he was a faggot.
Yeah. So I mean, and the no regard to refraining from having sex without marriage from someone who says they're a bishop. It puzzles me because if you believe in the scriptures, the ancient texts, these are one of the requirements, right? For organized religion, and for those who and trust me, you guys, I acknowledge everybody's belief system. I acknowledge the agnostics. I acknowledge the atheists. I acknowledge the material. What they got? They got some term out there for physicists and cosmologists and what their belief is, and those who believe in the God particle. Everybody, but there's a lot of people who do believe in the ancient text, and that's the perspective I'm coming from at this point. Having said that, for those who follow the outline in the scriptures, it says don't do this, don't do that, right? Don't have sex without being married. Don't don't lay with a man. Don't do this. Don't overeat. Don't overdrink. So there's a lot of things that are out there to be followed. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. And this guy, man, picks and chooses. When I say this guy, Blake, and my interaction with him and what he used to say, he gonna get his, I'm like, really, man? But is that any wonder? Is that any wonder, being that the leader was allegedly engaging in homosexual activities, and I'll say allegedly again, but a lot of the evidence that was mounted against him pretty much said that that's the type of life that he lived, But my thing is, if he's doing it, I'm not mad or upset that he failed to sin, because we all sin, right? Mm-hmm. My thing is, why do you keep operating in that position? Go get some healing. Stop what you're doing. Rip, and that's the other thing that he used to have. Blake had with me is like, the discipline that is within the structured organization. It is one that's a loving provision, and it's in the scriptures where it says if a person is doing this, don't even eat with him, right?
Right.
Until he changes, and then if he changes, welcome him back. That's the impetus behind that scripture. And a lot of people would get on the witnesses about having that function, but the Muslims do it. Remember they kicked Malcolm X out for so many amount of times. That was a sanction. And then when the Muslim women commit unrepentant sin, they are ousted or something like that. And then you got the Catholics. The Catholic religion has what they call expelling. People have been expelled from the congregation for various reasons. So I say all that to say there is definite evidence and support of this particular, shunning people when they continue to do badness. Now, I say all that to say, with that at Eddie Bishop's Long Church, apparently they don't have that, and apparently, and that's why he used to tell me, man, you need to come over and be a Baptist, because we don't have procedures you have or something like that. And I'm like, really? I don't think I want to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, if you let's say you got a pedophile in there, there's no, and he did unrepentant pedophile, and you know the shepherd, the priest don't protect the flock. I mean, by saying, okay, we got someone among us that doesn't want to stop, and we need to, I don't know. I just, that confuses me. No, well, it doesn't confuse me.
Yeah.
It doesn't confuse me. And I told you at some point, if Blake's out there and you hear this, you want to have a discussion. I know you got a podcast up on this, and I answer some of your questions. You answer some of my questions. I welcome that, and there that is.
Mm-hmm.
What else? What else were we talking about? Oh yeah, no, we were talking about sex, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the frustration and stuff like that, and that
Yeah.
because I'm frustrated.
Yeah, because listen, man, Jehovah made it natural for you to want to have sex. That's ingrained in your heart and your mind. That's how Jehovah created us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't fight what's been implanted in our brains. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, but listen. You know what I was listening to? It's funny that you say that. In Exodus chapter 8, he was telling them. Remember when the Israelites had gotten released, and then Jehovah said, "Hey, all you got to do is listen to what I say, and things will be this way for you, and things will be that way for you." Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They didn't listen. They were like, and that's all he said. Just listen, do what I say, and everything's gonna be okay, right?
Right.
But they chose not to listen and to do things their way,
That's
so,
right. But you know what though, man? That's why so many women out here that is religious women, or like in all the other religions, they don't really be trying to have sex without marriage a lot of times.
Yeah, no,
religious women. I ain't talking about just regular women.
Right? Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Why you think all these women out here, man, be having these vibrators? You'd be surprised, man, how many women out here go to the adult shop and get vibrators because they don't want to commit fornication. Not only just Jehovah's Witness women, but a lot of other religious women, they don't want to commit fornication.
Yeah, exactly.
So
exactly. Right.
Go and get them a dildo so they can get their rocks off. You know what I'm saying? So that can relieve some of their sexual tension.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what they don't realize, ain't nothing like a man being on top of you.
Okay. Hey. You know what? Hey. Yeah. So, I just have to be. I was talking about this for a reason. I was recording it, so I didn't want you to get just out there. You know how you can get sometimes.
Yeah, I know how you get sometimes. But listen, man, I'm gonna get all this phone.
Okay, man.
Other stuff I gotta take care of, man.
All right. Hey, listen.
All right, but I'll call you on you.
Hey, Poodle Chain.
Yeah.
General out. Ow. Ow. Ow.